My dear friends, I want to read something to you. I didn't write it, but Ariel Tzadok has, and it's copyrighted 2023. And you could find him on Facebook, Ariel Tzadok. He is a rabbi. He is been well known, even on TV. He's been on TV on a certain program. But I wanted to read this to you, and I know you can't read it with me too well here with this. It's kind of blurry, but I will read it, and it is titled War and the Way. Now, considering what just happened in Israel over Shabbat, this is what he wrote. The war is just beginning. The world is about to explode. Gog and Magog are taking form. Be careful what you wish for. You might just get your wish. When the rebellious declare that they want to throw off the mantle of the divine presence, they are also saying that they no longer desire the cover of divine protection. God responds to the declarations of the rebellious by giving them just what they want. They do not want the divine presence, fine. Then they no longer shall have divine protection. And here we are, war. When God intervened, the enemy was held at bay. When God withdrew divine intervention, then nature takes its course and the enemy attacks like a ravenous wolf. There is only one way to stop a ravenous wolf, but do the defenders have the courage and the resolve to act with definitive resolve, or will they cower and bow before their foreign masters? Throughout history, there is one great rule. Those who are the most hungry win the food and eat. The one with less resolve or who seeks to limit conflict and not take it to its bitter end will in the end become the prey and be eaten by the more hungry, ravenous wolf. And God allows this to all happen, for the weak and the foolish need to learn their lessons. The weak need to learn to become strong, and the fool needs to learn to become wise. There is only one way to deal with the ravenous wolf. The strong and the wise know this and act accordingly. The weak and the fool have not learned this lesson, and until they do, they will always be on the menu. God's protection comes along with God's presence. God's presence brings one both strength and wisdom, and in God's presence, what to do with the ravenous wolf becomes clear, and the strong and wise will act accordingly without fear of any foreign masters and, if necessary, in defiance of them. For God is above all and rules over all. The presence of God is the one true reality. There is no other that contradicts this. Those who dwell in the shelter of the Almighty will strike out with ruthless resolve and slaughter the ravenous wolf, showing no mercy and no compassion, not for the wolf and neither for the weak and the foolish. In the end, it is the way of God that shall prevail. The weak and the fool will go the way of the wolf. All of them must come meet their respective ends, each in their own way. The wolf will go in the way of all ravenous animals. The weak and the fool will finally grow up and mature and start acting like responsible adults. In this way, the wolf will be dealt with, and the wisdom and way of God will rule supreme, even in spite of foreign masters. The war is just beginning. The world is about to explode. Gog and Magog are taking form. Hear me now. If you are a wolf, prepare to go on the prowl. If you are a lion, prepare to roar. If you are weak, heaven will push you to become strong. If you are foolish, heaven will push you to become wise. If you are a sheep, prepare to be slaughtered. Wolves win battles, lions win wars. Sheep are prey to both. Let the weak become strong and the fool become wise and live. This is the way of God. This has been God's plan all along. And as we say, Yikadol v'yakadash shma rabbah. May the name of God be exalted and sanctified.